guys, it's me. I am here live as promised at Wednesdays at lunchtime. I am actually heading to a really super cool lunch right after this with Farmer's Fridge that I'm so excited about. I will tell you guys all about it because I'm going to be taste testing some of their new recipes. So today I'm talking about one of the most common questions I've been asked, and I love everybody for your DMs. They've been literally amazing. And this is the secret to how to eat slower and get smaller portions. And so I have a couple tried and true tricks. I'm gonna make this one quick because it definitely depends on the person. But to eat slower and to eat less, get smaller portions in, and to control it is to do one thing first, and that's to be a conscious eater. Forget subconscious eating. And what subconscious eating is eating out of a bag without portioning it out. Eating from a Tupperware container out of the fridge without putting it on a plate, and making sure, even just visually, that you're measuring the food that you're going to have at that meal. So that's watching. Conscious eating is measuring things out, plating it, and then the second step is to sit down and be with your food while you're eating. Pay attention to your eating. Other things to slow down your eating. I said this the other day on live. If you didn't catch it, I'm going to repeat it because redundancy is key to you guys clinging on to information, just like for me too. But I have a lot of my new clients who have an issue with eating quickly use chopsticks for at least 2 weeks. And I've got to tell you, it really, if you're fumbling around or if you have to put a lot of effort into eating, it totally dramatically changes your eating. So it slows you down automatically. So the other thing, if you don't have chopsticks or you don't want to use them, which by the way, you can Amazon chopsticks that are reusable, or also you could just throw out wooden chopsticks and you can use those for those 2 weeks, and they're like $3.99. So it's not a budget thing either. So no excuses, but you can use chopsticks. The second way to slow your eating down so you eat less at mealtime is to put your fork down physically between every single bite. Put it down. Don't cut all your food at once. Cut it as you're biting. Put your fork down. Have a conversation. Take a sip of water. Count your chews. This is something my grandmother taught me when I was little, and I think it was primarily because I hoovered food so fast. She was worried I was going to choke. Not necessarily a nutrition thing, but I learned to count my chews. And for proteins, you count more, so roughly 20 chews. And then for other things like carbs and a lot of vegetables, you can count less, 15 chews, because they don't take as much to, as they say, masticate in your mouth, which just means chew, 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 enough to swallow. So 3 tips I'm gonna repeat again. Try using chopsticks to inherently learn a slower speed of eating for at least 2 weeks. When you're using silverware, cut your food per bite, not all at one time ahead of time, and then put your fork down between every bite. Eat with other people. If you're at work and you tend to eat alone at your desk and you're hurrying so you can get back to work, make a lunch date with other people, even if you bring your lunch, and talk during lunch so you slow yourself down. Same thing with dinner, at the dinner table. Have a topic of discussion with your family or your significant other or whoever. Don't make imaginary friends and have conversations with them. But I do a trick when I eat alone where I watch either a snippet of television before I take a second bite, or I read a paragraph in my book before I take a second bite. Those are two, I know these may seem random, but that's kind of the way it is with some things, is you have to train yourself to just slow down. So we started with conscious eating, always conscious, always portion things out, plate it, and sit down. I hate to be criticize myself for a little bit, but I am always on the go. I'm a mom, I work, I'm crazy, I have to go out the door right now, literally, so as I watch my clock, I have to leave in 2 minutes. I tend to eat standing up, and it is one of the worst habits because I'm eating standing up and I'm eating quickly instead of doing things between my bites. I'm just standing here hoping to get my food done, which it should be enjoyed, so I can get out the door or go do my next task. And that's something you just really need to focus on. Take the time to eat. It doesn't have to be an hour-long dinner. It just has to be sit down, relax, and take your bites. Excuse me! Sorry, anyone else's allergies crazy? It also could be this little fur collar, but that is the tip for today. I love the how to eat slower and eat smaller portions. I hope you guys will tune in again. I will be back on Friday for some fitness stuff I've been asked. If you haven't already asked me, please DM me any of your questions related to nutrition, wellness, fitness, pretty much anything. I will get to it, and the more frequent I get the same question, I'm going to address them, but I will always address your questions. Right now I have hidden habits hidden habits outside of my kitchen I've been asked about, so we'll talk about that next week. And then secret sauces, my favorite combinations of condiments that are healthy. So we're gonna get to that too. But if you have anything else, please tell me. And as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/AshleyPettitLiving, P-E-T-T-I-T living. And again, it's Living with Ashley now, but they kept me at the same channel name for now. So we're gonna switch that. And then tune in here live. And please, if you don't already follow my account, I would love for you to follow. And I would love to hear your comments about any of my recipes I've posted, or if you have a favorite recipe you want me to rehab for you and replace it with healthier ingredients. I love you guys all. Happy Wellness Wednesday. I am off to lunch, and I will see you guys soon.